You know, Cassie, I just don't know how Drew can take care of a 15-year-old kid.
There are plenty of women her age who are having children and who take care of them. I had Tammy when I was Drew's age.
Yeah, but that's a different story. This kid, Max, he's a juvenile delinquent.
That's not fair.
Who's to say what's fair when you're worried about the welfare of your own child? Did you know that Max lives above a club? I was just over there, and then they were hauling some drunk off the premises. It's just amazing what this kid is exposed to at such an early age, and I don't want Susan around any of it.
I'm sure that was an isolated incident, okay? Because Millennium is a very nice place, Jim. I take Tammy there for lunch all the time.
Yeah, well, wait a second. You haven't even heard about the sleeping arrangements yet.
What? What are you talking about?
Drew and her boyfriend, Jesse, they're shacking up, and Max is right there, sleeping and living right there in the middle of it.
And
I know how a teenage brain works. You know, I don't want him and his raging hormones anywhere near my daughter.
Wait a minute, you're coming down way too hard on Max. He hasn't done anything wrong, Jim.
Why the hell are you playing devil's advocate for this kid?
Because I don't think Max is the problem. I think you are. After her little stunt with Beth, he was worried about her, so he followed her to the lake. And she went in the water. That's what happened,
yeah,
Jim.
But still, this kid is around every time she gets in trouble.
I understand that you're worried about her. I do, but what are you going to do? You know, you can't impose martial law on her.
I'm sending her away to camp. That's what I'm doing.
I'm not talking about the camp, Jim. I'm talking about the rest of the world here.
I am not worried about the rest of the world. I'm just worried about Max.
But there's going to be tons of Maxes. There are going to be tons of situations that you're not going to want her in, but she's going to be in them because you can't control everything.
I can do something about this kid right now.
And that's what you think you should do?
Hell yes. Look, I think it's appalling the way Max is living. You know, and I don't think I was wrong coming down on Drew. I definitely think that social services should know what the hell is going on over there. You know, when I was a kid, things were different. Good Lord, I sound like my father.
Pretty scary, isn't it?
It's terrifying. He used to clamp down on me the same way I clamped down on Susan. And that's just with the things that he knew about.
What? Come on.
No, I used to have this apartment off campus when I was 18 years old, and people used to drift in and out of there all the time. We really had some characters. And one time I even housed this guy who was a convicted felon, so to speak, I guess. And, you know, it's just amazing how things change when you have a kid.
Yes. It's very hard being a parent when you remember what you did when you were their age.
Yeah. It's pretty ironic. I mean, when I was a teacher, I knew exactly what to say to these parents. They'd come at me all worried about their kids. They can't control them, and that was a mess.
I'm sure you gave them great advice.
I did. I had all the answers back then. But now I'm in the same boat as they are. I'm at a total loss for any answers. Oh, Cassie, I'm afraid I'm losing my little girl, and I don't have a clue what to do about it. Ah, thanks.
There you go. Jim, you're not losing, Susan. You're not. I mean, you guys are going through a tough time right now. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Cassie. I mean, she hates me because I'm going out with Beth. She hates me because I'm not letting her see Max. As far as she's concerned, I'm just the enemy right now.
No, you're not the enemy, but she's growing up, and she's going through everything that goes along with growing up, but you're her father. You're gonna get the brunt of everything.
Lucky me.
Yeah, you are lucky. And so is Susan. Which brings me to Max.
Look, still, it just scares the hell out of me whenever he's around my daughter.
Okay, fine. But I'm Susan's great aunt, right?
Right, yeah.
I love her. I'm very protective of family.
You don't have to tell me twice. I still have second thoughts about lurking around your front door.
Sit down, please.
What?
So then you know, if I thought that Max was gonna hurt Susan even a little bit, I would be on him. But that's not what I see. What I see is a little boy who has been passed around through social services and foster homes. And that's how I was raised. That's how I grew up. I felt like I was always passing through people's lives, and I never ever felt like I belonged to anyone or to anything. And then I found my sister. And I cannot tell you what an incredible feeling it is to be a part of such an amazing family.
And I am extremely grateful that Susan's in your family. I mean, it's really grateful that she has people like you and Reba to hang out with.
Jim. But Susan has always had you. And no matter what happens, she's always going to have you.
Yeah.
When I found my sister, it changed my life. For the first time, I felt loved. And I felt secure. That's what Drew is giving Max. No, it's not the all-American dream. It's not the all-American family, but who cares? Because that's not a reality to most people anymore. But she wants to love him, and she wants to take care of him. And you have no idea how lucky he is to find it so young. I mean, how my experience was... I don't even have to tell you my experience. You know, I ended up dancing on tables.
Yeah, well, lady, I think you turned out all right. And I really appreciate you opening up to me like that. I mean, this is something that I definitely needed to hear.
Thanks.
Thank you. You know why? Because you made me realize that I should concentrate more on my daughter and not worry about what Drew and Max have going on. I hate to ask you this, but could you watch Susan for a little while longer?
Yeah, sure. Why? Where are you going?
Well, I was really hard on Drew earlier, and I just want to go over there and set things right. Thanks, Cass.
You're welcome.
I'll see you.
Jim came by.
Oh, did he take Susan?
No, she's still here. She's upstairs, but he went to go see Drew, patch things up with her, and tell her that he won't be bothering Max anymore.
Wow, that's a 180. The last time I saw Jim, he was on the warpath because of Max.
Yeah, but I think he realized that Max isn't to blame for everything.
Uh-huh. Why do I think that you had something to do with this change of heart?
We talked. We had a very good talk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
About
kids. And how we were when we were kids. And then I found myself opening up to him and telling him my whole life story, and wow, he's easy to talk to.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Ah, you should have seen his face when he realized that he was sounding exactly like his father. It was priceless. Priceless.
You know, speaking of good talks and fathers, I just had a really good one with my dad.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's all torn up over these feelings he's starting to have for Selena.
Oh, because of Jenna.
Yeah.
Feels guilty, huh? I can understand that.
Yeah, but I told him that I think that we have an unlimited capacity to love, and that starting to have feelings for someone else, it doesn't mean you stop loving the person you lost.